Toontracks have released classic Rock EZBass expansion, the first expansion for the new EZBass software. This time they turned their microphones to a 1960s Fender precision bass, getting picked and fingered articulations for this rock workhorse. Library requires 1.2 gigabytes of free space and a copy of EZBass 1.0.6 or higher. It's sampled from a 1960s Fender precision bass captured for that classic rock tone with finger and pick, percussive, tapping, harmonics, and more articulations included. There's 2 pick options, neck and bridge, and the 33 tonal presets with a broad range of rock tones from dark to bright to muddy to distorted and clean DI. They got a few songs of custom MIDI built in, inspired by classic rock songs from the 60s and 70s, and classic Rock EZBass normally sells for $89. Big thanks to our friends at Time Space, who got us a copy to do this little video for you. I'll include a link, take you straight over to their sales page for the classic rock expansion. Alright, before we dig into listen through the presets and getting a feel for the instrument, I did a little mock-up, and you'll probably be able to tell which band I was emulating. I was using the new EZBass classic rock, some of the grooves, and as well as generating grooves triggered by the Superior Drummer new legacy of rock. And for this one, I found some good Eddie Kramer presets with a big old Bonham busting out kit. I'll just play it for you. Get a feel for what you kind of generate pretty quickly with just these 2 pieces of software in about 15 minutes or so. Alright, I've got EZBass Classic Rock. Hold up, this is a first look video. It's the first time I'm playing with the instrument right now. I may have included some additional demos or examples previously to this. I'll just shut up and quit talking about that. In this portion of the video, we're going to go through the EZBass Classic. So let's go ahead and start it up with the fingered. We're going to listen to a fingered pick bridge position and a neck position. I'll probably just keep my mic muted just so we can hear this instrument on its own. Yeah, really is capturing that blown out, clean low end that just kind of blooms, I guess. Let's continue on. haven't been playing that fifth string there with our drop A. This is the first preset that I'm actually loving. The others have a purpose. I'm sure they'll have purpose finding that right tone, but this one, I actually just love the tone of it. I like that one too. That's really nice. I think that's the last one of the finger. Let's move on to the bridge position. I normally don't want to stop in the middle of just checking out presets, but this one's specifically a pedal board presets. I just want to see what they've got for our effects chain. We've got wah, a little delay and chorus, instrument tone. All right, let's go back to the presets, shall we? All right, quickly flipping through all those presets, just get an overall idea of what the instrument kind of offers there. It's kind of a nice diversity range between that and what I'm hearing in the pick neck position. All right, for the grooves, I'm going to check out a bunch of these grooves. And before I do, if you're not familiar with EZBass, basically it comes with a groove module and a sequencer module all built inside. And the way this thing works is pretty cool. You're able to find a groove you like, and then I can drag it into my sequence player, at which point it auto syncs to my DAW if I hit play in my DAW. Now I can automatically go in and change my roots, just like with the click of a button. And now, if I want even more, I can go into my grid editor. And this actually shows me my MIDI. And one of the things I love about the grid editor here is you could really see how they're programming some of these to get some very realistic performances. There we go. You can see they got a little grace note here, a little blow, blow right there. You can also auto assign some different stuff. Like if I want this guy to be a percussive hand. So now, yeah, that's nice, but a little slap there. We can do select, let's just get rid of this guy completely. And we'll say, oh, we're going to go slide down. There we go. From that note. Yeah, see, it comes in pretty natural. And then when you're all done editing and building within here, you can just drag it over into your DAW as a MIDI file. So let's go ahead and dig in and just do a deep dive into some of the the way that this is built. You're just getting some rhythms. And here you can see it says it's set up for Miss Treat at 63 BPM. I've got my BPM way up, so let's go ahead and turn it down to where it was intended so we can listen to these at 63. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to drag this one into our timeline, and specifically because I just want to have a look at it because I hear some really cool things going on within this performance. And let's go ahead and zoom in. I hear some stomps and chokes. Yeah, hear that guy right there? Now, the way that this instrument's set up, if you're not familiar with EZBass, I do have a review of the instrument that I did when it first came out. I'll include a link to take you straight over to that review. It is of the very first version that came out. Since then, they've been updated and added some little fixes and things. And there's also some things that I missed. I overlooked on the instrument on that review. But if you want to learn about EZBass, I'll include a link to that review. For this particular expansion, you'll see that we've got a number of grooves with different styles. We've got slow tempos, mid tempos, up tempos, and shuffle. All we were doing is listening to one groove from the Miss Treat 63 bridge. I'm going to go ahead and move it up to 80, and let's listen to some of these verse grooves. variation. Let's go into this. Love these chokes. Programming in these chokes makes it so realistic. We got 4 different chorus versions. We'll move on to the next one. Just want to hear some of these. That's cool. Coming down the mountain. Now we got some with swing. These are really groovy. Like my head is bobbing to these. And we got some 3/4, which is really cool. Let's get our tempo up to intended, a little past intended. There's a lot of feel in these. Yeah, little slides up, grace notes. Let's go into some of these up tempo. Just one at 160. Some very nice. Blending. Yeah, very rockin'. There's also this little swing. Yeah, that's 70s right there, baby. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for our first look here of classic rock EZBass expansion. I am thrilled they're releasing expansions for EZBass. For those of you following along on the channel, you know that the EZDrummer 2 expansions are kind of like my Pokemon. I gotta get all of them. I have a feeling the EZBass line is going to be probably the same. I'm probably going to want to grab every one of these. It's a pretty good price, and it does sound wonderful. The only thing I'd wonder is, did I miss it? Can I make a little fader between my bridge and my neck pickup? That's something I'm curious. Seems like there would be a little fade button, but I didn't see anything. Overall, the grooves included are nice, although they're not that expansive. They don't have a huge amount of range. There's only a few songs with a few variations, but As you probably know, if you're a Toontracks user, they're probably going to include EZBass MIDI expansions to really make a wide variety of bass playing styles for you to get MIDI grooves additionally. That's probably the way that's set up. Last note here is that this pairs really well with this new legacy of rock. I just had so much fun kind of doing that little mock-up at the beginning, and I think these two go hand in hand. As I recorded this, I noticed they were releasing an EZBX version of a classic rock drum sound. It looked like Eddie Kramer had a hand in that as well, so that's very cool. Love to hear your thoughts about the library. Is EZBass something you've picked up? Is the expansion something you're going to be grabbing as well? What other bass expansions are you hoping they'll be doing? I bet you they're going to do some metal. Maybe one day they'll do a Jaco bass expansion. That'd be awesome. Please comment below. Let me know your thoughts about the instrument. And be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com for latest news, reviews, and our weekly deal compressor video in which we share all the virtual instrument news that makes our radar.